Hey everyone. Welcome back to Retire Coins. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history that could be hiding in your pocket or your coin collection, the 1964 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this little coin could be worth a whopping $1 million. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 1964, when the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins. However, some special editions are rarer than others, and that's where the big bucks come in. The standard 1964 Lincoln penny features the familiar obverse image of Lincoln and the reverse side with the Lincoln Memorial. But not all of them are created equal. So, what makes certain 1964 pennies worth so much? It all boils down to rarity and condition. The majority of the 1964 Lincoln pennies were produced for circulation, but a few unique features can dramatically increase a coin's value. First up, error coins. Coins with misprints, double dies, or unique minting flaws can fetch high prices. For example, a 1964 penny with a double die error could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Then there's the condition. A penny graded in mint condition, often rated as MS65 or higher, can also skyrocket in value. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for those pristine examples. Now, let's talk about the big numbers. One of the most notable sales was a 1964 Lincoln penny that sold for over $1 million at auction. Can you imagine finding something like that in your collection? These record-breaking sales are fueled by the ever-growing interest in coin collecting and the nostalgia tied to the Lincoln penny. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for pieces that complete their sets or showcase unique qualities. So, how can you tell if your 1964 penny is one of those rare finds? Here are a few tips. Look closely at the coin for any signs of doubling or misprints. A good magnifying glass can help. Assess the wear and tear. The less worn, the more valuable. Use a coin grading guide to help you out. If you think you've got a valuable penny, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the world of coin collecting is filled with surprises. Who knows? You might have a hidden gem in your collection just waiting to be discovered. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content on rare coins and their incredible values. Share your coin hunting stories in the comments below. We're diving into a fascinating coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1964 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. You won't believe how much this little piece of history could be worth, potentially millions of dollars. So, make sure you stick around to find out why. First, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1964 penny. The Lincoln penny, originally introduced in 1909, celebrates Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. By 1964, this coin had undergone several design changes, but it still featured Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat ears on the reverse. However, the 1964 penny is notable for another reason. It marks the last year that the penny was minted with a high copper content before the switch to a zinc-coated composition. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1964 penny so valuable? While most 1964 pennies are worth just 1 cent, a few key factors can skyrocket its value into the millions. Let's break it down. The most sought-after 1964 pennies are those with minting errors. For example, some pennies were struck with double dies, leading to a misalignment of the design. These rare errors can be worth anywhere from a few $100s to over $1 million, depending on their condition and uniqueness. If you have a 1964 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one graded MS67 or higher, you could be holding a coin worth upwards of $10,000 or more. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in top condition. There are also specific variants of the 1964 penny, such as the 1964 D or those with the S mint mark, that are more valuable. In some cases, these variants can fetch thousands at auction. So, how can you identify if your 1964 penny is one of those rare treasures? Here are a few tips. Look for the mint mark, which is located just below the date on the front of the coin. A D means it was minted in Denver, while an S means it was minted in San Francisco. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the letters of Liberty or In God We Trust. If you see that, you might have a valuable double die coin. Finally, take a good look at the overall condition of the coin. Coins that are free of blemishes, scratches, and wear are more desirable to collectors. If you think you might have a valuable 1964 penny, here's what you should do: take it to a reputable coin dealer or a certified appraiser. They can give you an accurate valuation based on its condition and rarity. If it's worth a significant amount, you might want to have it graded by a professional grading service like the PCGS or NGC. This can significantly increase its value. Don't forget to connect with fellow collectors. Online forums and local coin clubs can provide valuable insights and opportunities to sell or trade your coin. That wraps up our look at the 1964 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more amazing coin content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Do you have a 1964 penny? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into an incredible piece of history, the 1965 Lincoln penny. You might think that all pennies are just worth 1 cent, but this particular coin has been known to fetch prices in the millions. Stick around as we explore why this coin is so valuable, how to spot it, and what makes it a collector's dream. First, let's take a step back in time. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, has become an iconic symbol of American currency. In 1965, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a new production process that resulted in the introduction of a zinc-coated steel penny, primarily due to a shortage of copper. This change marked a significant moment in coinage history, but amidst this transition, there were still some copper coins minted, including rare variations of the 1965 Lincoln penny. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1965 Lincoln penny worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity. Most 1965 pennies are made of copper-plated zinc, but there are a few rare versions that are made entirely of copper. These coins were accidentally released due to a mistake during the minting process. The most notable version is the 1965 penny with the double die error, where the image of Lincoln appears twice on the coin. This error makes it incredibly sought after among collectors, with some selling for over $1 million at auction. If you have a 1965 penny, it's worth checking for these features, as it could potentially be a hidden treasure. So, how can you identify if your 1965 Lincoln penny is one of those rare gems? Here are some key features to look for. Check the weight. The standard 1965 penny weighs 2.5 grams, but the copper versions will weigh slightly more, around 3.11 grams. Look for signs of a double die. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the lettering and the image of Lincoln. If you see a blurry or doubled appearance, you might have a valuable coin. Finally, check for the mint mark, located on the reverse side of the coin. If you find a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, these could also indicate a potential for higher value, especially if they exhibit any minting errors. If you think you found a valuable 1965 Lincoln penny, where should you go to sell it? Here are some options. Local coin shops or dealers can provide appraisals and may buy your coins directly. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions allow you to reach a wider audience, which can drive up the price. Attending coin shows can connect you with collectors and buyers who are looking for rare coins like yours. Remember, if you have any coins from 1965, take a closer look. They could be worth a lot more than you think. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin content. Leave a comment below if you have a 1965 Lincoln penny or if you've ever found a rare coin. We're uncovering the incredible story of the 1971 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth a whopping $1 million. So, make sure you stick around until the end, because you won't want to miss this. The 1971 Lincoln penny is part of the U.S. penny series that features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln. This particular coin is not just any ordinary penny, it carries historical significance and potential value that collectors and investors alike are eager to discover. So, what makes the 1971 Lincoln penny so special? First, let's talk about its rarity. While millions of these pennies were minted, only a select few have unique characteristics that can skyrocket their value. The most sought-after versions are the ones minted in Denver, marked with a D. However, there are also special examples that exhibit errors or unique features, such as doubling or rare die varieties. Now, let's discuss the market. Some 1971 Lincoln pennies have sold for thousands, and in rare cases, even up to $1 million. Just recently, a pristine example of the 1971 D penny with a unique error was sold at auction for a staggering price. This just goes to show how important it is to check your coin collections carefully. If you're curious about how to identify if you have a valuable 1971 penny, here are a few tips. Look for the D or S mint marks. The Denver and San Francisco mints produced these coins, and certain variations are more valuable. Look for any signs of doubling on the date or lettering. Coins with these types of errors are typically worth more. The higher the grade, the better. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition can demand higher prices. To wrap things up, the 1971 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny may seem like just another penny at first glance, but with the right features, it has the potential to be worth a fortune. So, check your pockets, your coin jars, and your collections. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos on coin collecting and investment tips. Comment below if you've ever come across a valuable coin or if you have questions about your collection. We're diving into a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1973 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. This penny is more than just a 1-cent coin, it's a piece of American history that could be worth $1 million. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1973 Lincoln penny was minted during a time of economic change in the United States. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, just like many of its predecessors. But what makes the 1973 penny so special? Well, it's not just about the design, it's about its rarity and condition. You see, while millions of these coins were minted, a few unique varieties have emerged that can fetch astronomical prices. There are several key factors that can significantly increase a coin's value, including its mint mark, condition, and any unique errors that may have occurred during production. For the 1973 Lincoln penny, certain varieties, especially those that are uncirculated and in mint condition, can be worth thousands to millions. Look for the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. The mint marks can be found just below the date, D for Denver and S for San Francisco. The S mint mark is particularly sought after by collectors. Keep an eye out for any error coins, such as doubled die varieties or misprints. These can significantly increase the value of your penny. For example, the 1973 double die penny has been known to sell for over $1,000. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A high-grade coin will be worth much more than one in poor condition. Look for wear, scratches, and discoloration. Remember, condition is key. Always handle your coins with care, preferably using gloves, to maintain their quality. If you believe you have a valuable 1973 Lincoln penny, where can you go to sell or trade it? Consider visiting local coin shops, attending coin shows, or using reputable online marketplaces. It's always wise to get your coin appraised by a professional to determine its true value. Now, let's talk numbers. The average value of a standard 1973 Lincoln penny is just 1 cent. However, if you have a rare error coin or one in pristine condition, you could potentially be sitting on a gold mine. Some rare varieties have been known to sell for over $1 million, just imagine, turning a simple penny into a fortune. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and the 1973 Lincoln penny is just one example of how valuable your pocket change can be. So, there you have it. The 1973 Lincoln penny is more than just a cent, it's a piece of history that could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We're diving into an incredible piece of American history, the 1976 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this penny can be worth $1 million. Let's explore why this particular coin is so special and what makes it highly sought after by collectors. The 1976 Liberty penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, was produced by the U.S. Mint to commemorate the Bicentennial of the United States. It features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1976 version so unique? Well, for starters, there were some errors in minting that year, which significantly increased the value of certain coins. Keep watching, because I'll reveal the key factors that can make this penny worth a fortune. Unlike regular pennies, certain 1976 Lincoln pennies have rare features that can skyrocket their value. Let's talk about a couple of them. Some 1976 pennies were struck with a die that had not been properly cleaned, leading to fascinating errors, such as double striking and unusual mint marks. These errors are extremely rare and can fetch thousands to millions of dollars at auction. A 1976 penny in uncirculated condition, especially those graded by PCGS or NGC, can be valued in the six-figure range. Collectors are always on the lookout for pristine specimens. Now, let's talk money. The average 1976 Lincoln penny is worth just 1 cent, but if you have a rare variant or a high-grade coin, it can be worth significantly more. Here's a quick breakdown: can reach up to $1 million or more. So, how can you tell if your 1976 Lincoln penny is valuable? Here are a few tips to keep in mind. Look closely for die errors, such as misaligned strikes or doubling. A good magnifying glass can help. Get your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A higher grade can mean a significantly higher value. Stay updated on market trends and recent sales to understand what collectors are looking for. Now that you know more about the 1976 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny, take a look at your coin collection. You might just have a hidden treasure worth a fortune. We're diving into a fascinating topic that's sure to intrigue all coin enthusiasts out there, the 1979 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. But not just any penny. We're talking about a rare version of this coin that could be worth up to $1 million. So, if you've got a jar of pennies lying around, you might want to stick around for this one. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909, the penny features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It was created to honor Lincoln's legacy and has become one of the most collected coins in the United States. Now, focusing on the 1979 version, it's essential to understand that not all 1979 Lincoln pennies are created equal. The standard issue penny is worth just 1 cent. However, a unique variety, the 1979 double die penny, has gained significant attention among collectors. This rare coin features a noticeable doubling in the inscriptions on the front, making it stand out from the regular issues. So how can you identify a 1979 double die penny? Look closely at the inscriptions. If you see a doubling in the words, "In God We Trust" or "Liberty," you may have a valuable coin on your hands. The doubling effect is caused during the minting process, resulting in a distinct look that's highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value. A standard 1979 Lincoln penny is worth just a penny, but the 1979 double die penny can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to over $1 million. In fact, one recent sale at auction saw a perfect specimen sell for an astounding $1.2 million. That's right, $1.2 million. If you think you might have one of these rare coins, it's crucial to have it authenticated by a professional. You can take it to reputable coin dealers or submit it to grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Once authenticated, you can either keep it in your collection or consider selling it at auctions where collectors are eager to buy rare finds. In conclusion, the 1979 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny is not just a piece of history, it can also be a valuable asset if you happen to have the rare double-die version. So, check your change, and who knows, you might have a small fortune hidden in your pocket. We're diving into a rare find that could be hiding in your change, a coin that's worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Let's talk about the 1984 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. The 1984 Lincoln penny might look like any other penny you've come across, but there's a special story behind it. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, there are certain varieties of this penny that can fetch a jaw-dropping price. In 1984, there was an interesting production anomaly. While most 1984 pennies were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, a few were produced with a distinctive feature, the D to mint mark, which indicates they were minted in Denver, but some were struck on wrong planchets, specifically, on zinc-coated steel planchets, which were intended for the 1943 pennies. These pennies are incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. So, how much is this penny really worth? While standard 1984 pennies are worth just 1 cent, those rare steel variants have sold for thousands, some even reaching up to $2 million at auction. The value depends on the condition and the grade assigned by professional coin grading services. Now, you might be wondering how to spot these rare pennies. First, check the mint mark. If it has a D and you notice the penny has a silver color, you might have a rare find on your hands. Additionally, if it weighs less than a regular penny, 2.5 grams instead of 3.1 grams, it's definitely worth a closer look. If you think you found one of these rare pennies, here are a few tips. Use a scale to check the weight. Inspect it under good lighting for any unusual color or markings. Consult with a coin expert or appraiser to verify its authenticity. That's a wrap on our look at the 1984 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny worth millions. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. We're diving deep into a hidden gem of the coin world, the 1992 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny that could be worth a staggering $1 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what makes this penny so special, stick around. You won't want to miss this. Let's start with a quick overview of the 1992 Lincoln penny. This coin, part of the Lincoln Memorial series, features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It was minted during a time when the U.S. was transitioning into a new era of coinage design. The 1992 penny was produced in both Philadelphia and Denver, and while most of them are relatively common, there's a rare variety that's captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1992 Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a unique error known as the 1992 D-AM penny. This variety features a distinct close spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. Most 1992 pennies have a wider space between these letters, making the AM version a sought-after collectible. It's estimated that only a handful of these coins exist, which drives their value up to a whopping $1 million or more at auctions. Now, let's talk about how to identify if you've got this rare penny in your possession. First, check the mint mark on the coin. The D mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver, which is where the rare AM coins originate. Next, look closely at the AM in America. If the letters are touching or nearly touching, you might just have $1 million penny on your hands. If they're spaced apart, it's just a standard penny. So, if you find one, how do you cash in? The market for rare coins is booming. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and online platforms like eBay are great places to sell. Prices for close AM pennies have skyrocketed, with some selling for over $1 million. Just remember, always authenticate your coin before selling. Getting it graded by a reputable grading service can significantly increase its market value. There you have it. The incredible story behind the 1992 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny that could be worth $1 million. Have you checked your penny collection? You might have a fortune waiting for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing coin content. Share your thoughts or your own coin finds in the comments below. We're diving deep into a coin that has fascinated collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 1995 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. Stick around, because this little coin could be worth a fortune. First, let's talk about the 1995 Lincoln penny. This coin was part of the ongoing series honoring the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. The front features Lincoln's portrait, while the reverse showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial. However, what makes this coin truly special is the unique characteristics that some of them possess. In 1995, a particular batch of Lincoln pennies was accidentally minted with a rare error. While the standard 1995 penny is worth just 1 cent, some of these coins have been found to have significant minting errors, which can skyrocket their value. Specifically, we're talking about the 1995 double die penny, where the lettering and image appear to be doubled. So, how can you identify a 1995 double die penny? Look closely at the word Liberty and the date. If you see a clear doubling effect, you've likely got a valuable find on your hands. Check for the following key indicators. Look for a split appearance. The lettering appears thickened. The 1995 looks like it's been stamped twice. Now, let's talk numbers. The value of a standard 1995 Lincoln penny is just 1 cent, but if you have a 1995 double die penny, it could be worth anywhere from a few thousand to over $1 million, depending on its condition and grading. In 2019, one such penny sold for an astonishing $1.7 million. This just goes to show that with the right coin, the sky's the limit. If you're looking to buy or sell these coins, make sure you consult with reputable coin dealers or auction houses. Websites like eBay can also be a good place to gauge current market values, but always be cautious of counterfeits. So there you have it. The 1995 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny, an extraordinary piece of history that could make you a millionaire. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a valuable coin? We're diving into a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2004 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. This coin isn't just a piece of change, it's worth millions of dollars. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about valuable coins, stick around. First, let's talk about the 2004 Lincoln penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, and a representation of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. 2004 was a special year for the Lincoln penny as it marked the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. In honor of this milestone, the U.S. Mint released several new designs, but today we're focusing on the standard 2004 penny. Now, let's look at the mintage figures. The U.S. Mint produced over 5 billion of these coins in 2004. But hold on, this is where it gets interesting. Not all 2004 pennies are created equal. There are various grades for coins, and the condition plays a crucial role in determining its value. A typical 2004 penny in circulation is worth just 1 cent. However, certain rare varieties, like the 2004 D penny with an unusual strike, can fetch upwards of $1 million. So, what makes the 2004 D penny so special? The most notable variety is the 2004 D Lincoln penny that features a double die error. This means that during the minting process, the design was impressed twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the letters. This double die variety can sell for thousands of dollars in lower grades, while pristine examples have been known to reach astounding prices at auctions. Now, if you're wondering how to check if you have a valuable 2004 penny, here are some tips. First, look for the mint mark, which is located on the reverse side, just below the date. Next, check for any doubling on the letters of Liberty or the date. Use a magnifying glass to help identify these details. If you suspect you have a rare variety, consider consulting with a professional coin grader or appraiser. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for coin collectors. Always store your coins in a cool, dry place. Use protective holders or albums to prevent damage. And remember, knowledge is key, keep researching and learning about different coins. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 2014 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. You may think, a penny? Worth $1 million? Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned to find out why this coin is more than just pocket change. The 2014 Lincoln penny is part of the ongoing series celebrating the life and legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents. But it's not just the design that makes it special, it's the unique features and rare errors that can drastically increase its value. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States, serving from 1861 until his assassination in 1865. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. Since then, it has gone through various design changes, but the 2014 release is particularly notable. The 2014 Lincoln penny has a diameter of 19 mm and a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It features the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, just like its predecessors. Now, let's talk about the million-dollar question: why is the 2014 Lincoln penny worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity. While most of these coins are fairly common, certain errors make them highly sought after by collectors. For example, some 2014 pennies were minted with misprints, such as doubling on the date or the Liberty inscription. Others might have a unique minting error that drastically reduces their supply. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rare variants, it could be worth thousands, if not millions. If you're searching for your own treasure, here are some tips: always check the mint mark. The 2014 pennies were minted at several locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Look for signs of wear, unique features, or errors that can increase a coin's value significantly. So, the next time you see a penny lying around, remember, there's potential for more than just 1 cent. Keep your eyes peeled for the 2014 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. It might just be your ticket to $1 million find. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries, and comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. We're diving into a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors, the 2016 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny. You may think it's just another penny, but hold on tight, because this little piece of currency could be worth a small fortune. The 2016 Lincoln penny, minted to commemorate the legacy of our 16th President, Abraham Lincoln, features the classic design we all recognize. On the obverse, you'll find a detailed profile of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial. This coin was part of the annual minting and, in general circulation, is worth only 1 cent. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 2016 Lincoln penny special? While the standard issue is common, certain variations can be surprisingly valuable. For instance, the 2016 D penny, minted in Denver, has garnered attention due to its lower mintage compared to other years. But wait, there's more. Some 2016 Lincoln pennies were struck with errors, which can significantly increase their value. Look out for coins with double dies or unique minting mistakes. A well-documented example is the 2016 double die penny, which can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. So, How can you tell if your penny is valuable? Here are a few tips. Examine your coin for any signs of doubling on the date or inscriptions. Coins in mint condition, often graded by professional services, can dramatically increase in value. Platforms like eBay and heritage auctions can give you insights into what collectors are paying for similar coins. Let's take a look at some real-life sales. A 2016 D. Lincoln penny with a notable error recently sold for over $10,000 at auction. Imagine finding one of those in your change. Other examples have sold for anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and condition. In conclusion, while the 2016 Liberty Abraham Lincoln penny might seem like just another piece of change, it has the potential to be a treasure if you know what to look for. Keep your eyes peeled for those rare error coins, and who knows? You might just uncover a hidden gem worth millions.